次はどこに行くんだ？いいゆえの名所を巡りたいなら、いい案がいくつかあるぞ。旅はいつか終わりを迎える。慌てる必要はない。
Okay, we're back now. I don't know why I had to restart the whole thing, but because I just wouldn't cooperate. It's just like, no, just restart me now. Like, before I started the stream, everything was working fine because I do double checks before I start to see if the model is right, the screen is right, all of those things. Then it was working just fine. But then when I started the stream, it's just like, no, I'm not gonna play now. I just don't wanna restart me. Like, girl, are you serious right now? Anyways. Hello, doggo. Who are you? Man, I keep forgetting that jumping is an option in this game because I get used to Honkai, but there is no jumping. Anyways, we're gonna do that one world quest about the Melusine. I mean, it's pretty obvious what we're gonna do today. The game gives the title gives it away. But yeah. Are you croissant? Are you eclairs? I'm not sure which one you are. I don't know any other French things. I'm going now. Okay, let me... Yeah, don't care about that. You would not believe the number of story quests I have to do that I've never done. This is the one, I think. Yes. Let's go. Let's find out who this father figure of the Melusine is. I'm being respectful here. Very respectful. Father figure. Yep, I know. I just don't want to do it. Like, I don't care. I don't want to do it. I'm not in the mood for it. So I'm not going to do it. Wait, who? Tall stranger and Paimon's Paimon and he's Ray. Oh, this is not. Why can't they voice their world quests? I just don't understand. That would be like, usually there's such emotional stories in the world quest, so it would be so much better if they have them voiced. But okay, what do I know? I guess. Oh, I guess it's up to me, and I'm not a voice actor. Alright, I got it. Mr. Ray and Miss Paimon. Welcome to Merusia village. Sorry, so sorry. I'm just used to being considerate to the people in the village. Miss Paimon also looked like she could use some care, so I just called her without thinking. Hey, Paimon cares for you all the time too, you know. Still, what's your name? I'm Serene. Just call me Serene. I heard you were trying to collect components. Did something happen? Thank you, Mr. Ray and Miss Paimon. If it weren't for you, something worse would have definitely followed. But Seymour still broke down. So that's why you were collecting components, yes? Yeah, though we're not really sure how to fix him right now. We were thinking that after getting the components, we could go somewhere like the Fontaine Research Institute and find someone to help. You know, you can skip Paimon line. She mostly repeat what people says. True, but then there's like always like this weird gap. If that's the case, then please take this. Huh? Are these components? Are you just giving them to us? I should be the one thanking you. Thank you for taking care of Mamire. That child's always alone and never tells me anything. So seeing her joyously talking with someone and that someone being an outsider human friend as well makes me happy. Though if I had more components, maybe that could solve the problem immediately, right? Oh god, you're going too fast. Come on, you've already helped us. Anyways, we'll be taking these components. Thanks a lot, Serene. Okay, I'm gonna not go with auto. Let me think. You can check the areas around the village. If you're lucky, you might be able to pick up some scattered components. But this method alone isn't that efficient. What? I think they're sea creatures. So why don't you ask the villagers if they need help with anything? I'm sure they'll give you components in exchange for that help. Good god, air conditioner. Can you calm the fuck down? There we go. Okay, collect components. Lutein Cedel. Huh, you're an unfamiliar face. Where did you come from? How did you come to our village? So I swam a lot? Yeah. Ah, don't be nervous. You must be an adventurer from afar. Sorry, force of habit from work. I just wanted to say hello. Well, that's a matter of course. Though, well, I'm just here on vacation. If I was one of my colleagues on the job, I wouldn't just be hanging around willy-nilly. Vacation? Oh, chest. When are we gonna get a system in Genshin where I don't have to pick up each item myself? Gotta say, Honkai Star Rail is superior in this manner. I think I just got punished for saying that. Okay, let's see. So you have to look around the village for the components. That's annoying. Hello, miss. What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing under the waterfall? Are you gonna take a bath or something? If she was taking a bath, Paimon, I think it's very intrusive of you to just go up to her and be like, hey, you're taking a bath. Like, what's wrong with you? Hi, Sue. If that's the case, we won't disturb you. What bath? I'm pondering some profounding questions. If I must say, I suppose I am meditating. If you hadn't come thundering along and interrupted my train of thought, perhaps I would have already come up with the answers. Yes, this is all Paimon's fault, not mine, Paimon's. I read in a book that if you run into something you can't make sense of, if you just meditate, maybe you'll find the right answers. I didn't misunderstand that, right? Let's see. A human more strange than a rainbow balloon. You two must be from outside the village, huh? Rainbow balloon. I mean, not exactly the colors of the rainbow, but you know what? Anything to insult Paimon, I'm on board. Right. Paimon's Paimon. And he's Ray. Wait a second. Though you're right to say that we're not from here, what do you mean a rainbow balloon? Oh, right. You might not see it that way. I almost forgot about that again. Let me think. Right. Ray, what does Paimon look like to you? Like emergency food. I'm sorry, that joke's never gonna die for me. Interesting, but to my eyes, Paimon is just like a rainbow balloon, floating in the air, and her string seems to be extended upward to somewhere above the sky itself. Celestia. This is the lore, guys. This is the lore. This is Celestia. Celestia's controlling Paimon confirmed. No, it's not. I just have silver hair like Paimon, please. What the? Seriously? Yes, and just what does Ray look like to your eyes, Paimon? Of course, Paimon's golden-haired traveling companion. Don't tell Paimon you see something else. What I see... If I really must say, then I see a monster that looks like it could swallow the whole world in a single bite. Oh, that's a lot of lore happening here. That's way too scary. Are you serious? Of course I'm serious. Perhaps you've heard that we Melusines can see things that humans cannot see. But for some reason, I see things differently, even when compared to other Melusines. I can always find things that have been hidden. I have read that the nature of things is hidden beneath them, and this nature decides their future. Now that I know what that means. If that's the case, how did you know that we were outsiders? You know, Paimon, that may be because you don't look like a Melusine. Just, theorizing over here, but yeah. Well, though what we see is different, we can still find ideas that we have in common. Just like how you can tell a flower is still a flower no matter how strange the color, right? As long as I spend enough time with everyone, I can grasp the concepts that everyone talks about and then pretend to fit in. If you hadn't looked special in my eyes at all, I wouldn't have struggled to find the right concept to describe you. As I thought, it seems that I still have lots to learn. Uh, that's a whole bunch of stuff that Paimon really didn't get. On that note, we've been talking for ages, but we don't even know your name. What is a name but an artificial code that confers false uniformity on different perceptions? Oh my god. This person's a tryhard. I mean, this Melusine's a tryhard. Every time I hear people talking in this way, my brain just shuts down and I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna walk away. Because there's literally no reason for you to speak this way, but okay. Still, everyone calls me Kanotila, and you may do so as well. Wow, you talk in such a roundabout way, just like a scholar. Roundabout? Is that how you see it? I don't usually talk with humans from outside, so I don't quite understand your methods of communication. I am merely making deductions and inferences based on what I've read in books. You keep talking about what you've read in books. Do Melusines read? Oh my god, Paimon, you are so offensive. But maybe they don't use their hands, but the feelers on their heads. Wait, that's not the point. Can I get a new traveling companion? Please. I've been begging one for a very long time. I think now is the time we just switch out Paimon for someone a little more respectful. Still, Paimon wasn't expecting there to be books hidden here. Yes, an amazing scholar left them behind, all hidden messages hidden inside a secret base. All of what I just said I learned from those books. There's even a book that I just couldn't understand. Meditation has allowed me to comprehend it, ever so little of it. But lately, I've been making no progress no matter how I rack my brain. That's why I came here to meditate and try to find a way forward. A book that can't be understood. Aren't arcane secrets never meant to be known by anyone, usually encrypted in books like that? Speaking of secrets, that usually means treasure. Now that Paimon thinks about it, she's getting curiouser and curiouser. God, Paimon just wants to steal stuff from people. If you're interested, why don't I take you there to have a look? That book is important to me and I must find a way to understand it. You appear to be knowledgeable, well-informed outsiders. Perhaps you'll be able to understand that book quite easily? I don't know, man. I wouldn't want to hang out with Pom Pom either. Like, I love Pom Pom because I just get to see Pom Pom for like 5 minutes. Like, not even 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes. That's right. We're like super professional at this. Come on, Kanotila, show us the way. Wait. This is not what I was supposed to do. He can stay in Mondstadt. Paimon can stay in Mondstadt, actually. Collect strange parts 2x4. Wait, what's that? How do you collect parts if you can't see them? All I see is mushrooms. Oh, there's like something there. Is there nothing in that box? There's so many mushrooms here. Why have you got your fishing rod out here? Are you really fishing? There's water in a rod. Of course I'm fishing. To think that you outsiders don't even know that. What's this world coming to? Seriously. I don't think this has anything to do with global trends. Oh, traveler, you will never be careless. That's right, we're not complete amateurs at fishing either, you know. What Paimon meant to say is, you know, that's kind of weird for a Melusine to be using a fishing rod. Paimon didn't think you fished like that. Oh god, every time I talk to a Melusine, all Paimon does is embarrass me. Good god, this is a mistake. Maybe I should give up on this quest and run away. I'm not being weird. I learned this from an outsider. Delaroche is a great person. She not only taught me how to fish, but she also gave me a rod too. Hers look nicer, of course, but that's fine. She's a professional and I'm just a hobbyist. Still, I've been waiting here for so long. Why haven't I gotten a bite yet? In that case, why don't you let us pros help you figure out where you're going wrong? Huh? The two of you really better than Delaroche? No, I'm not. I don't fish. She's a professional with a very pretty fishing rod. Looks like we might have to prove our skills, huh? Yeah, I don't want to do that. Now that you mention it, there really aren't any. Paimon thought that was weird too from the get-go. Fish? Delaroche did say that not all waters have fish in them. Does that count as a fish? If that isn't a fish, could be a reason I can't fish it up in the first place? Master Ray, Master Paimon, please tell me, what must I do to fish that up? What the hell are you talking about? Since the quest is not voice, the traveler should be allowed more dialogue than just choices. I'll always believe that. Same. Sure are polite. Well, of course we'll help you, but first off, what's that thing you're referring to? It moves very quickly in the water and it's so slippery that it's really hard to catch. But it could also be some other underwater creature, right? Well, whatever the case, we can be sure that it's something that lives in the water, but since we can't really see its silhouette, it must be hiding deep down. The way Paimon sees it, we need to spread some bait out and get it to come to the surface. But it ate so much bait already. I'm not sure if switching baits will help. Well, let's just spread some out first and prepare our rod. Then wait for it to bite. We don't know what it is yet, but oh well. What beautiful technique. Let me try again. I'll give you the bait, Master Ray, Master Paimon, and then I'll ready my rod. Even though it's not a professional's pretty rod. Oh, that's not a problem. Just leave spreading the bait to us. Sure, I guess. Oh, okay. That was easy. Oh my god, what is that? What is that? Will it still be attracted to bait? Oh god, it's not even attacking me. I feel bad. Wait, what? What lovely fishing technique. But this creature is now no longer beautiful. How did this happen? Sorry, we didn't think the thing you were talking about was a ball octopus, so we, Oh god, did we kill it? Oh, we killed it. Oh no. Yeah, you were too hasty. Well, Paimon didn't stop you either. Don't apologize, it's in the bucket now, and that's enough for me. If you say so, but seriously, how did a ball octopus end up here? Did it follow the flow and then fall in by accident? I caught it outside. Wait, what? I want to be sure of my skills at using the fishing rod, which is why I went to go catch that ball octopus, I think you called it. If I put it in here, I'd be able to fish it up whenever I wanted. Oh, that was the plan anyway, but I waited and waited, but it wouldn't bite no matter what. It's kind of concerning how you captured one and put it in a pool to practice fishing with the rod. But we just spread some bait out in the water and it came out just like that. Didn't you think of something like that? Iara. I tried many different things, different types of bait, like minced meat, breadcrumbs, worm mince, components. It would just eat them and then disappear. I was even starting to think that bait had no effect on it. Components? That doesn't sound like bait. Octopus arms are delicious, so food. I'm thinking takoyaki. I want to eat some takoyaki. Isn't this more like eaten by mistake? Components are very, very important. Since they're not meant to be used as bait, I need to find a way to get them back. Anyway, Master Ray and Master Paimon, please take this component as thanks for your help. Oh, it's fine. We didn't do all that much anyway. But Delaroche said that you need to call people master when you ask them for help and that they will like it when you pay them consultation fees. Is that not the case? Please take this dry component. It'd be very useful to you in Melusine village. Well, if you say so, Yara. Thanks a lot. Yes, I hope that I can learn more beautiful fishing techniques from you two in the future as well. Okay, let's see. Hmm. Let's find other Melusine to talk to. We need only one more component. Who's that? Who said that? She'll give me another quest, so I'm not going there. Lou. Melusine. Let's try for the one at the top. Wait, did like get one quest? Do I have to do that? Let's see. Huh, I've never seen you around before. You're a new face, and from outside too. Normally humans don't come around here often. Are you an adventurer then? I've heard that they run around all over the place, just like you. Is that true? Oh, that's great. I want to join the Adventurers Guild in the future too. That way I can explore all sorts of places. Alright, it's decided. I'm gonna be a great Melusine adventurer. You do you, girl. Wait. Would girl be the right term? I don't know, man. It'll be dangerous, you know. Yes, that's true. The books say that you encounter a lot of crisis. Big sister also tells me that if you go out willy-nilly, you'll be gobbled up by a big monster. I know she's just trying to scare me, though. Once I'm ready and not afraid of any danger whatsoever, I'm going to go explore the world outside. Okay, I think we have to do this one particular quest. Where'd it go? What is this? I don't really care. Where did that one go? Wait, no, don't cancel. Ah, okay. I wonder what sorts of clothes are in fashion over in the city of Fontaine. Are you wearing the latest and greatest by any chance? No, I'm not. I haven't changed my clothes since the beginning of this game. Huh, I do think that the clothes you're wearing do have a designer feel to them though. I've never seen their like before. In fact, I thought they were some new fashion of a sort. Ah, I'd love to try something like that on. Sure do. Lovely clothes with their own sense of style can sometimes even give their wearers confidence in their beauty. It's a wonderful thing. People who are able to design such clothes are awesome. I too really love sewing and design work. Sometimes when I see beautiful clothes worn by people in the city of Fontaine, I think, if only I could put something similar on. Well, of course not. Our bodies are very different. Even beautiful clothes made for children wouldn't make good direct fits for us. But whether we want to be human or Melusine, our feelings towards lovely clothes are one and the same. And so I wish to create such clothes that Melusines too can wear. I believe you can do this, Flo. You can do it. I've got to do my best in training, huh? I don't think I've seen you before. Who are you? Wait. No, let me guess. You're tall and you look completely different from us Melusines. I know you must be from outside the village. I mean, I'm just a trainee. That's why my skills are still lacking. But I've been training diligently every day. One day soon, I'll be able to join the something phantom. Well, to join the phantom, of course, Monsieur Neuvillette says that we all have potential to become the something agents. But you have to undergo strict assessments to become a member for real, so I have to work hard. I'm just rooting for all of these Melusines. I believe you can do anything you set your mind to. Damn, I missed out on that one quest. The one where you had to kind of go and find the treasure. Treasure lady, can you come back? Fuck, how do I find her again? That was probably the last component I needed. God damn it, I didn't think this through. Why am I going here? Where'd she go? Yeah, I was talking to this Melusine before, and she was talking about meditation and reading books, and that there was a cave where there were like lots of books and stuff. Oh god, I didn't think. Let's see if we can find her somewhere in the village. Okay, Serene is here. Why haven't the materials I ordered before arrived yet? The accessories you're wearing seem rather strange. Oh god, look at Kazuha's feet. Oh no, Kazuha. Oh no. I'm sorry, I'm an artisan, and whenever I see ornaments such that I've never seen before, my mind jumps right to how do I make that? Yours are so beautiful, simple yet full of charm. I love them. Ah! Oh no! I didn't expect to fall down like that. At least my boy didn't die, so I guess that's something. Lutein. Where are you? I'm pretty sure this showed up as his own quest. There was like some... So many quests here. Fontaine do not have metals, but rather they use an advanced. If you have time, you really should go check it out. I don't care. Another Catherine. No, I don't wanna. I don't care. Ah, this is the one. Found it. Okay. God damn. I think if like I would have been running around for hours. I don't think I have to go up for this one. Do I? Oh, I do have to go out, I guess then. Kind of hard to tell where I expected to go. Oh no, I wasn't supposed to go out then. It's okay, we can dive down. Kind of glad that this. What is that? Wait, huh? What is this? Okay, I'm just gonna go for now. Where do I have to go though? I don't think I can go deeper than this. What are you? Okay. Okay, wait, hold on. Feel like teleporting is better here. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go round and round and round. Okay, there we go. And we're here. we dive down below this entrance, we'll find the place where the scholar once hid the books. Huh, but it looks like an ordinary pond. What sort of entrance are you talking about? Ah, right, it's being hidden after all, so you won't be able to see. Just watch then. Okay, Canotila takes out something that looks like a key, tracing the air along some unseen trail. There is a soft chime and the shallow pool before you suddenly becomes unfathomably deep. Well, here's the entrance now. Wow, Paimon couldn't tell how you did that. Well, I can't quite explain it either, but while others can't see it, there are actually all sorts of fissures here. As long as I use my token to draw a line across those fissures, I can do some incredible things. That said, I don't know why they're only present here. As such, I did a lot of research until I found that undecipherable book. It has much to do with me and my token, and I'm also certain that if I figure it out, I'll know why I'm special in this way. Well then, that's enough of that. Let's go inside. I must find a way to understand that strange book. It's pinned to the top of the chat. At least, oh god, it's not pinned on this one. Good god, I completely forgot about that. Hold on. Forgot I had to restart the stream. I'm gonna pin this. Okay, there we go. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay. Really like the diving feature. It's really fun. Oh damn, what is this? This feels like something Abyss related. I don't know how I feel about that. So you can't understand it all at all either after all? Do we see the magic circle emitting a strange purple light? No? We're gonna pretend it's not that? Okay. Maybe there's some kind of cipher. Take a closer look. You stare at the runes of on the page for some time. The runes slowly start to disintegrate and reassemble themselves, becoming new words. At the same time, your surroundings seems to recede and you arrive in a strange new place. I see. There is a world where even sweet flowers and mints cannot grow. Can you see it too? You turn around to look for the source of the voice, but are suddenly awakened. Looking back at the book, it looks like you did it. It looks like just like it did originally, as though nothing happened. It would be nice if we could actually see these things instead of having to imagine them. Come on, Hoyo, you can do better. So did you discover anything, Ray? It was like I entered a strange place. What? Oh, never mind. A strange place, but you were here the whole time. Did you just stare too intensely or something? God damn it. I knew it was coming. Oh my god. I knew you'd be able to see it too. Huh? Have you had the same experience, Canotila? Is that what you meant by meditating? Yes, though I can't understand a single word in the book. I get a strange feeling from looking at it long enough. It feels as though you've been transported to another world, and then you can understand the book's contents. But as soon as you awake, you're back to being unable to comprehend it. Oh, wait just a minute. Ta-da! This is my notebook. I've written down everything I saw inside. That said, I wrote it all down while I was meditating. And I was sort of in a trance, so it might be a bit hard to understand.
Oh, Traveler! Yes, what a gliding me just there! Bonjour, you fucking ass!
Oh man, Venti never gets old. Let Paimon see. Yep, this is really messy, wow. But it says something about Elinus or something like that. Even when meditating, I can't make heads or tails of what comes before and after. As such, though I can can understand just a little bit. I still don't know what it is really saying. If I'm not mistaken, however, the book is still missing a lot of content. Oh, so you mean that these locations might be clues? Who is trying to join my world right now? I'm sorry, Lenny, it's not happening. Locations? Yes, the name of locations are written between important sections. Could it be trying to tell us where the critical parts of the text are hidden? I mean, I've guessed as much in the past, but I've never left LNS, so... In that case, why don't you stay here, Kanatela? We'll go investigate the places in the notebook. Maybe we'll find the missing pieces. It's me. If it's you, I'll let you in in a heartbeat, so... Anything for you. And besides, it's related to LNS, so there's no way we're going to ignore it. Alright, in that case, I'm counting on you two. If you find anything, just bring it back, and I'll be waiting here for you. Okay, let's see. These are all up, right? Yeah, they are. Oh god. So much, I have to walk so much. There's so many waypoints I still have not unlocked. Oh yeah, just point all of these locations out at one time. It's not like I have to kind of... Where do I go? You know, it would be nice if the game could just show me one location at a time, like the nearest one, instead of all three at the same time. This is confusing me. Okay, let's use Zhongli for this. We need his long legs. Okay, this is the closest one at 138. Miles, meters, what's the calculation here? Oh my god. Oh, okay. I thought there would be some climbing. My guy is just jogging. Okay. Can I stand here? Oh, I can. It's so funny, I'm climbing all the way up here and the game is just like, you know, you weren't supposed to go here, right? You're supposed to go down there instead. And then I just throw Zhongli off a cliff and let him die. I wouldn't do that to you, Zhongli. I wouldn't do that to you. I'd probably switch you out for like kitching or something. Yeah, I'm probably not supposed to be up here, but now I've committed to this, so yeah, I see somebody sitting up there. Is that a hilly child? What are you doing there? Did you also commit to climbing even though you weren't supposed to climbing and then just went through with it because you had no other choice? Because, you know, I feel that on a spiritual level. Okay, let's be careful. I think there's one place where we can stand. The sad part is, I know that's a hilly child, and if I go up there, instead of being comrades who committed to the stupidest things, we'll have to fight to the death, and then I'll have to kill the hilly child, and I'll be the only person left on the cliff, all alone, questioning my existence, and then I jump. Damn, this got dark. Oh, is there only space for one? I think there's only place for one. Move it, bitch. That's my place now. No, no, no! Wait, what? Oh, I thought it was gonna attack me. I was just like, no, don't do that. Oh god. We just left. Okay then. Damn. There's nothing here. Why did I do this? Ah. Hilly Joel, there you are. God, it's so pretty though. Like the design. That's a pretty design for a... We could have been comrades. This is all your fault, not mine. Indeed, indeed, whatever you just said. Right, what was I doing? Where am I? 43 meters. This way? God, this navigation is so bad. Okay, no, I'm not gonna climb this again. God damn it. Not doing that again. There we go. Much better. Ah man, not you guys. There we go. Okay. Discovered an ancient ruin that remains unmarked on my map. The entrance has completely collapsed. If I manage to find a way in, I may discover some rare treasure. Convincing everyone that whatever's in there is going to be worth our while was tough going. The next part's going to be a walk in the park by contrast. There's no need to keep a low profile here. Didn't find aught else but this arcane formation and the peculiar barriers around it, and after all that effort too. There seems to be someone trapped inside the barriers. Can't tell if they are alive or not. But I'm not gonna go back empty-handed, not after how far I've gone. That's just not my style. The remaining pages are filled with black stains, making the text unreadable. You know, when there's like an arcane barrier that's pretty much containing something inside of it, maybe we shouldn't mess with it. Let's not release whatever's been trapped inside. I think that would be for the best, like for everyone involved. Like, that's just me. Okay, first page found. Should we look for the waypoint? Let's look for the waypoint as well, because like if I have to come down here at some point, it'll just be easier for me. Damn, treasure hoarders have upgraded to mechanical dogs here in Fontaine. Not the time to recreate the mummy in this game. Exactly. So you gotta say, once, you know, the mummy like got his human body back, you know, after sucking the souls of many people, he was kind of hot. So, it could go either way. Wait, no. Where is the waypoint? Can't believe I'm being like attacked by 3 people and I'm just like not even bothering with them. I just wanted to look for the waypoint source. I don't know why you're being so aggressive. I think I came down a little too much. Okay, wait, hold on. I don't think this is the right way to go about this. Come on, let's go. Where is the waypoint? What are these things? Leave me alone. Just looking for a waypoint. Where is it?
Yeah.
Ah! Oh, wait, that didn't hit me. Never mind. Ha ha ha. Loser. I shouldn't brag so too fast though. Wait, what? Oh, there it is. There it is. Hold on 1 second, God, it's hot in here. Okay, now let's see. Where's the next point is... Oh, that's close by. That's close by. That's near the statue. You can do that one. Or it's down here then. Can you imagine like an underwater statue of the Seven? That would be so cool. I'm just saying. Wait. Okay, that's one page, and then there's one there. Oof, that one's gonna be... That's a long way to go. Oh, you had an opportunity to do that here. I know, right? That would have been so much fun just like swimming around underwater looking for the statue of the Seven. Oh, these are definitely dragon bones that I'm climbing on right now. There's so many dead dragons in this game, which, you know, makes sense considering the lore. But still. You would think that like the Celestia would have gotten rid of the bones, but they're like, nah, let's leave it up there. It's a fun aesthetic. Wait. Does that treasure hoarder have a lady robot? We all know where this is going. I'm gonna leave now. Oh my god. This stream is just all kinds of wrong. We need to find out if we're climbing on Newlet's X or something. Oh god, that's just tragic. Unless he put the X there, then you know what, not tragic at all. I'm gonna come back and climb again. Anything for you, Sir Nubilet. Okay. I thought that you would see like a lot of hydro enemies, like tiny oceanids or something. It's kind of sad that you don't. I mean, I know that like one Oceanid left because of Farina, the one on Liphe, but what about the others? Where'd they go? I mean, we know there are others. Oh, I see a waypoint. I'm gonna activate the waypoint and then we'll go down to that giant magic circle that I really don't want to mess with because I have no interest in unleashing something evil unless that evil is hot. Those are like my only requirements. The evil needs to be hot if it is to be revealed. If it's to be released. Otherwise, I don't want to do it. And the fact that there are abyss monsters protecting it. I don't know if I want to do this. Go, Chongin, go! Go, Chongin, go! What a good boy. Who's a good boy? Oh, hey, come down here. What are you flying up there for? Oh, there's more. Good god. I'm even more convinced we should be messing with this. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, they're not attacking me. Oh. Oh no, I didn't even realize. Fuck. Okay, he's dead. You're still alive. Oh my god, that's a big boy. That's a big boy. What the? Zhongli! Oh. Oh, he got the other ones as well. I was like, oh my god, why did he just attack one? Which wouldn't be new for my Zhongli, by the way. He has like, oh no, the circle's gone. Oh no, this is not good. This is not good. What did we unleash into the world? Listen, I just want to plead my case and say that it wasn't me. I didn't do this. It was the Abyss's fault. In case somebody tries to arrest me, this is Fontaine. I'm pretty sure they're just looking for a reason to throw me in jail and I'm just like not vibing with that. Okay, let's go down and see how badly did we mess up. Man, Zhongli tempting me to roll for Constellation, but must save. Yeah, I'm not rolling for Constellation. So I have Zhongli at C1, and C2 just doesn't feel like it's worth it because I don't play co-op. It just feels so stupid. I think Zhongli's C2 is like the stupidest Constellation there is. I'm sorry. Because it's like, oh, grants shield to nearby characters. I'm a single player. What do I do with this? The rest, great. This one, no. Oh, 2 shadow type. What? Why did I type then? Where do you want me to go, game? Lower 15 meters. Oh, here? Can I type here? Oh, what? I pressed the wrong button. Never mind. Yes, I can type here. These do look like the missing pages from the book. Let's try putting one back in, shall we? I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. And then we just need to concentrate and meditate on the book like before. The edges of the pages gradually blur. Wait, I was reading that. God damn it. Okay, enigmatic page 1. Read countless volumes here, it appears that these books were left behind by an ancient order. Kingdoms rise and fall, and when a civilization is annihilated, a new one will be born after from the ashes, which these books refer to as Fortuna. It's somewhat rudimentary, but theoretically at least, it bears striking resemblance to the computational scheme I have formulated and termed world formula. All the records are blurred with age, but were I able to quantify them to some extent, they could be of use in my world formula calculations. No matter how many times I derive it, the results remain the same, though this result is not expected. Unlike the world depiction in these ancient texts, there will be no more new civilizations born, unless we consider introducing variables from outside the system. If it was that sort of power, there might be a chance. Wait, what? Here I found magical techniques left behind by the Golden Troop. They seem to be referred to by various names. I'll go with this one for now. Based on my interpretation, it appears to be known as the Seal of Chemical Marriage and consists of 2 parts. However, it has been weathered too much to decipher any more information. Interestingly, I have encountered similar symbols in the documents from the Narcissism Cruise Institute archives. They look complicated, yet the underlying principles are quite clear. If the records prove accurate, there are some key locations within the realm remaining. Related records may be found elsewhere as well. I should record my findings here for now, as they prove useful in the future. I'm very curious about this part. Unlike the world depicted in these ancient texts, there will be no more new civilizations born unless we consider introducing variables from outside the system. Not this round. This is interesting. It's just kind of saying that this world, like Tibet as a whole, doesn't have the capability of bringing about new civilizations. Like, if one civilization falls, it's gone, and there's nothing that's going to replace it. I feel like that might have something to do with the Archons as well. I'm not a theory crafter. Like, I'm gonna leave that to like more experienced people. But yeah, this is definitely interesting. Wow, this time even Paimon could start to understand. Seems like the confusion was already the pages that were missing before, huh? Awesome, let's put in another page now, shall we? As you start meditating again, once more attempt to understand the page's contents. The edges of the pages blur, and the incomprehensible shapes that line it leap forth as if mounted on a pop-up book. Yet before you can make sense of what is happening, there is a rush of noise all around you, and you return to the world as it is. Okay. The pollution of the land and water wrought by the giant beast Elenis seems to have been mostly purified and diluted. However, when it comes to Elenis itself, even the adults seem to be at total loss. They simply cordoned off the surrounding area. Nevertheless, it was quite easy to sneak in. It felt rather strange slipping into the creature's mouth, and it reminded me of events from some of the stories I've once read. Huh. Though I have no substantive evidence, I still sensed some sort of will from it. Jacob did too. There were no signs of decay in the flesh. Instead, its body was hardening as if forming a protective membrane. Given its current immobilized state, it looks like a self-defense mechanism to safeguard its internal organs. But it does make sense. With such wellspring of vitality, if my deduction is correct, it may be used to enhance Jacob's strength by following the same principle. However, at this stage, there's no need to subject Jacob to such risks. Who the hell is Jacob? I should get safe experimental data first to the Institute of Natural Philosophy and then set specific research objectives. Although, as Jacob mentioned, this may waste a lot of precious time. After all, the flesh of Elenis remains toxic, and the risk if Jacob has returned. He's quite brave, but also an idiot. He didn't give any thought to the possible consequences. We have no one to rely on now. The data we've collected is still incomplete. Jacob had minor adverse reactions, primarily vomiting, but he recovered quickly and hasn't shown any other symptoms in the short term. His mental status and physical status remain stable. It's only possible because Jacob completely trusts me. Our lives are limited. Still, even if it's just for the future, we must find a way to get allies, get stronger, and prevent disaster. Elaine has enrolled in this Institute of Natural Philosophy. He should fit right in with his sharp mind. I brought the pocket watch he gave us, and we compared the time only to find there was already a significant discrepancy. We agreed to meet at the Institute. The brightest mind of Fontaine are gathered there, and we can expect to make huge progress and get much needed help. As for Marianne, just the sight of her fills me with joy. We had a long discussion about the Narcissism Cruise Institute, but Jacob was crying through most of it. I didn't tell them about Jacob. It's because Uncle Guillotine, his name is Guillotine, really? who was with them, is part of the Mason Cardinage. Although he seems to be treating Alan and Marianne very well, he still can't be trusted. After all, father and mother, it was all the doing of their lackeys and goons. Okay, so Elenis is definitely like a dragon or something. Like, I'm just going off everything we know in the game about dragons, so I'm guessing Elenis is like those bones outside that we saw were Elenis, but this also implies that Elenis isn't dead. It only hardened its body to safeguard itself, so who knows. Well, Paimon can read the words. I don't care about Paimon. We'll just have to put this last page in and see what we get. Maybe the contents will link up or something. The test on Jacob's strength continues. As before, the flesh and blood of the great beast Elenis is being used as nutrition. Jacob seems to have gotten used to it, so there's nothing to worry about anymore. Thus, the adverse reactions observed before may just have been caused by Jacob's feeling of disgust. It's a relief to know that his physical condition hasn't been harmed. Jacob still eats, but only out of habit and no longer as a necessity for survival. But I suppose it's a good thing because eating together is nice. It suddenly occurred to me that jam was somewhat similar to the flesh and blood of Elenis, so I made a joke about it. Jacob seemed quite uncomfortable. The results have improved significantly in comparison to the previous tests. Perhaps more can be done. Then the next step would be to attempt the opening of a passage. The passage was opened successfully, though it only lasted a short while. During this time, many black monsters that were shaped like dogs emerged. They were very aggressive and terrifying, but thank goodness Jacob was here. Though he was scared, he was crying. He still managed to wipe them out while bawling. These monsters are identical to those we discovered during a desert expedition. However, we were salt grey, stiff, and immobile at the same time, so it was relatively safe. I'm certain their properties are nearly identical to those of Elenis. The Kandrian records mention passage appearing in large numbers and numerous dangerous monsters that look like dogs emerging from them. It's very likely that they're the same type. It can be safely postulated that the location these passages linked to is full of these monsters, and I shall tentatively call them beastly rifts. Thus, these hounds will be called rift hounds. If I'm not mistaken, rift hound come from the abyss, right? So did they create like a passage to the abyss without even knowing it? As you read faster and faster, you fall into a trance and arrive again in that mysterious place. The same voice rings out before. No matter how many times I run the calculations, the results are the same. After a few hundred years, all the birthing waters of the world will dry up. And a few hundred years after that, the world will become as it appears now before us. This is quite the predicament. Hey, come on now, don't cry. There's nothing to be afraid of. I'm here, aren't I? Don't you trust me? Also, Alien and the others will definitely help. Also, I bet you'll definitely be able to survive in this world. You're special. I know, you're worried that the constitution of others is different from yours. That's reasonable. Well, that's why we need to continue researching the things left behind by the Golden Troop. Perhaps we'll discover some new possibilities. We'll go back to the Narcissan Chris Institute together and take a look, okay? The voice drifts away again, and after what feels like a long time, though in this world, this seems to be no longer measure changes in matter, you hear the voice once more. It looks like he won't help us anymore. You're the only one I can rely on. Hey, come on, don't be like that. I'm sad too, but I won't cry until after the fat lady sings. Moreover, we still have to find a way to cure him. Don't be scared. It'll all go smoothly. There are already lots of people willing to listen to us if we want to pursue them further. Beside belief, we'll also need ceremony. As for the name, we'll call it the Book of Revealing and put it in the form of a book. We'll use our secret cipher to write it. Everyone only sees the world that their cognitive framework allows them to see. But using this method, we can share the visions we have foreseen with others. Just as you begin to listen closely to what the voice is saying, it begins to gradually fade away. At the same time, you feel the world around you suddenly begin to collapse, and with the roaring sound resounding, you awake again. That was interesting. So certainly someone was doing some illegal experimentation with dragon flesh. Good God, I don't think that could end well. Earthquake? What earthquake? Nothing happened here. Paimon did get a little dizzy, but you looked like you had fainted. You didn't wind up in some mysterious space again, did you? Just what's going on with that weird space anyhow? And if you think about it, it's pretty dangerous too. What if you go in and can't get back out? So what did you encounter inside? Did someone say anything in there? And it was some kind of prophecy? That's really creepy. If what you say is true, then this was actually a book of prophecies, wasn't it? But why make the format so complicated? If the author didn't want people to understand it, wouldn't it have been better to not write it at all? Actually, I also heard all kinds of sounds while I was meditating, but they were just songs of birds and flowers. I don't know anything about the prophecy you spoke of. It seems we must enter that space again to understand what's going on. If we meditate together this time, we should be able to enter it. Paimon's still worried. Wait, Paimon wants to come too. No way she's gonna stay here alone. Yeah, I don't think I want Paimon to come. Paimon's the enemy. Like, I know you're with Celestia. You can't fool me. Once again, you focus upon meditating and the furor surrounding you fades away. The world grows silent. Then you hear the tiniest of sounds and a feeling that is wrath or perhaps grief wells up within your heart. Your very soul feels drawn to this mysterious sound, and you follow the sound. A whole world, utterly alien, supremely familiar, races to meet you. Huh? Oh! God, this reminds me of Enconomia. Where the heck did we end up? This is like some kind of dreamscape. This must be a strange place you were talking about. Did the author of the book really create this place? And they hid such a big space inside it. Well, Paimon doesn't know how they did it, but this looks like a ruin. Also, we meditated with Canutella to get here, but we're the only two people around right now. She didn't fall somewhere, did she? Oh no, this could get bad if she winds up in danger. Let's go find her. Hurry. Damn. Yeah, this really reminds me of Enconomia. Like, especially, like, the quest where you had to go to different Enconomia islands and, like, do stuff there. I'm gonna take my time exploring this because... interesting. Oh, wait, how do I get back? Okay, let's put down a pillar. Thank you. Oh, what is that? So it looks like the sky broke open. Suddenly, I understand what Skara was talking about. He did say that the sky isn't real. Clearly, he was onto something. We just called him a flat earth believer. Wait. What? Where'd she go? I kind of want to explore the place a bit more before this quest ends. Look at that! Oh god, that looks so cool. Oh no, I'm not going in there. I'm gonna go in there anyways, it's fine. What's the worst that could happen? I could die. Wait. How the hell are there helichurls here? Oh, helichurls everywhere! My god, wherever you go, there's a helichurl there first. Yeah, Dainsliff, what the hell, man? Where is Dainsliff, actually? I haven't seen him in a hot second. It's been a while. That's the place we came from. It's so funny that you go to these ancient ruins and you find Mora there. Like, the game's like, yeah, Mora's been here for a while. I'm gonna go visit those helichurls over there. I mean, I know they're chilling and everything, But no chilling while I'm around. Only murder. What if you don't press enter and you just keep walking? I was about to do that. I was just about to keep walking. I would have gone off the edge. Huh? Why do people want to join my world today? What's happening? Yeah, this definitely looks like Enkonomia's library. The structure is so similar. Is this like a part of Enkonomia that kind of just broke off or something? Oh, Electro. Hold on. God, this no, still looks so weird to me. I'm sorry. I just can't take it seriously. Oh. Got to use the element. My bad. Okay, I'm gonna get another Electro character in here because, like, not the best choice, clearly. Do I have... let's go with Fischl. Yeah, I think Fischl's a good option. It's been a while since I've seen her. Wait, what? Why can't I move? Have to be, like, other... Oh, there's one here. I hope it doesn't have to be like lit up in a particular manner. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay, let's go up. I heard the sound of something closing. Yeah, I think they closed. Never mind then. Huh? Where'd Canatilla go? She was just here for a moment ago. Wait, there's something on the ground. Pick it up and take a look. Yeah, I was gonna do that, Paimon, before you interrupted me. See that? That's the conclusion of the world formula. That's the conclusion the world formula arrived at after countless calculations. The scene we foresaw, the destruction after the cataclysm, and this world where not even a sweet flower or mint can grow. That is the end of all things. Do you believe that? Do you believe it at last? Whether you have arrived at this place via the Book of Revealing or the Looking Glass, lend me your strength that we may avoid this future. Just as I said, the only way is... What is the only way? Is this page the same as the one we found before? How did it end up here? Let Paimon see. I don't think we should be showing these things to Paimon. Either it's talking about the cataclysm that's already happened, or it's talking like... or it's hinting at another possible cataclysm. A world where even sweet flowers and mints won't grow. That's a terrible place no matter how you slice it. But if that really is the future, shouldn't the author tell everyone about it and find a solution? Why make a place like this? It also mentions some kind of looking glass. Seems like there are other ways to get in here. Still, Paimon doesn't think any of this will be much help in answering Canatilla's questions. Forget it. Who cares about some dumb prophecy anyway? The important thing right now is to find Canatilla. Let's keep looking. Actually, let's go... No. I'm gonna go down there. I got... mechanisms to light up. See, I am dumb. Could have done this and then walk through. So it would be faster. I can't see. God, I can't see shit. Oh god, it closed by the time tried to see. Oh god, this is impossible. Can I not enter just like with this? No, I can't. I'm gonna be here for a while. Okay, there we go. Yes, yes, officially, yes, yes. Maybe they created this world to kind of hide whatever they found from Celestia, because Celestia is known to be a bit trigger happy, you know. Just like destroy nations if they find out anything they don't want them to find out. Why is there a dog here? Well, why? Why? I see why there's a dog here. Oh man, I have Fischl, not Bennett. No sign of Canatella or where she's gone. There's only this fellow here. That said, it doesn't seem to want to attack us anymore. That's a first for a Rift Hound, huh? It looks like it wants to say something to us. Wait, is Paimon seeing things? What's an ordinary little doggy doing here? Where'd that Rift Hound go? Ray, take a look at this. Is there something wrong with Paimon's eyes? Is it trying to tell us to go through that passage over there? Judging from its reaction, Paimon guessed right. Who knows where that's gonna lead, but we weren't able to find Canatella anywhere, so maybe she did leave via that way? And it looks like there's no other route we can take, so let's just try and see what happens. Okay, let's follow this for now. I hope we can come back here and just like explore. Unless this is the only time you can explore, then that's disappointing. Dear God, man, don't freak me out. I thought my son died. Huh? We came right back. Or maybe we never left. Oh, you had the same reaction as I did, Paimon. Canatella, we were looking all over for you. Paimon kept calling out for you, but you never responded. That place was so dangerous, but you just ran around all over the place. Dangerous? The place we entered was so serene and beautiful. So serene and peaceful, like a beautiful garden. Huh? But all we saw was rubble. That's odd. I kept looking for you two back in the previous space, but there were big trees and flowers everywhere, so I got lost. Fortunately, I followed the sound of a bird, then found a golden butterfly which brought me up on top of the garden. What about the Rift Hound? We saw you in a Rift Hound. Oh, right. That Rift Hound even turned into a dog. Now it feels like Paimon is just talking nonsense. I saw a little dog too. On top of the garden, there was a cute little dog that nodded at me and helped me open the way out for me. I thought you both had gone somewhere else to play and that I didn't need to worry, so I just came back here. And you? What did you discover? Right, we found this inside, though we don't know if it'll be useful. It also looks like a page from this book. That's weird that she saw something completely different. She did also mention that whenever she meditated, like try to read the book, she did hear the sound of birds. So are there like two separate spaces meant for like that you can enter depending on your personality or something, or your nature? Huh? What are you talking about? I can see golden butterflies flying out from the page, just like the one I saw in the space out before. Never mind solving anything. We've got even more problems on our hands now. Seems like you really did see something completely different in that space. If that space is the future predicted by the author, then why did you see a garden? Just thinking about that makes Paimon's head hurt. So are there like two possibilities, right? If you don't listen to what the author has to say, you'll lead the world into ruin. But if you listen to the author, like if you're curious about their like what they were doing, like Canatella is like curious in a more positive way than suspicious, you can see a garden that, you know, like this is a possibility, the world that we could have, like the world could flourish. I don't know, I'm just like guessing here. But I was very happy inside. I didn't even think about those questions. Maybe that's what the book was trying to tell me all along. Even if we perceive differently, if we can communicate our feelings to one another, maybe the essence of things doesn't matter all that much after all. Paimon wouldn't say that we had a great time in there, but if you figure things out for yourself, good on you. Still, that place is still pretty sketchy, and we don't yet have any clues as to what's up with that prophecy either. Speaking of the prophecy, this book makes it sound really scary, sure, but what if the things I saw there were the real future? After all, such things aren't set in stone out there. And since the book mentions other ways to enter that space, we may be able to figure this book and its prophecy out if we find them. And then maybe we can meet there again in that space. It might be better if we just met in reality. Also, Canatella, don't go running around in that space anymore. Yeah, it definitely feels like it's like all a matter of like perception, like how you perceive things and all that. Like we were suspicious of the book, and shh, Chonky and Sweetie, not right now. Yeah, so we were suspicious of the book and everything it had to offer, so the place that we saw was dangerous. Like, I'm just guessing over here. And that's why we saw the Rift Hound as well. Whereas with Canatella, she was more curious and like, oh, I wonder what this is, let's explore and find out, sort of. Like she was more open-minded, I guess, so that's why she saw the garden instead. Like every time she interacted with the book, it was more like on a positive term. That's why like that Rift Hound had turned into a dog for her. Still, I'm pretty sure somebody out there has probably figured this out already. Hello, welcome. Mamiri, we've collected a whole bunch of components. Will these do? You've collected so many in such a short time. Amazing! Guess that's what I should have expected from Outlanders who experienced lots of things and met lots of people. We've done this sort of thing loads of times after all. That said, how are we gonna use these components to fix Seymour? Don't worry, just leave it to me. Things will be alright. Just like Father said. Who the hell is Father? She opens the immobile robot dog up along the slit in its back in a manner ill-befitting of repairs. Then she stuffs the scattered components on the ground into the dog, seemingly without looking, as one might when well practiced at one's job. With that done, she takes out a strange mechanical component from her pocket. It resembles an intricately packaged candy with some indecipherable runes carved into it. She embeds this into the gear on the dog's head, and with this clack, they come together. Components of unknown purpose skitter across the ground. She picks them all up. They are as valuable as Mora in this place, after all. What time is it? It's around 1 AM right now. Will this really work? It might just be Paimon's imagination, but it feels like more components dropped than we collected in the first place. On that note, the thing you pulled out from a moment ago seems kind of different from those components. Well, it's not a component, it's a token. A token? That's right, it was something we were all born with. Father said that if we put this in as well, we'll be able to cure Seymour. Wait, you were born with it? Does that mean? Actually, I'm not sure how Melusines are born in the first place. I'm not sure either, now that I'm considering it, but in my first memory, I had a token with me, and that's how it is for everyone. Then isn't it something really valuable to you? Yes, tokens are very important to us. They're different from ordinary components. They were the first memento we received when we arrived in this beautiful world. They are the proof that we are alive. But if that's the case, why did you just use it like that? Well, I didn't throw it away or anything. Seymour will be by my side, right? And he's this way because he tried to save me, so... Relay module detected. Environment check. Contamination levels high. Activating in safe mode. Whoa, it suddenly moved! Unidentified life form detected. Rated information entered. It is a pleasure to meet you, Miss Mamiri and TheRelaxedMovement and Paimon. You have entered this data previously. It is an honor to meet you, noble Mr. Ray and Paimon, the adorable little one. Thank you for your help in the previous altercation. I'm prototype 4ACV07. You may call me Seymour. Up till today, that's maths. I don't want to do maths. Clockwork cycles. My functions were in hibernation, awaiting the awakening by my master, such that I may continue fulfilling my assignment. Huh? Hibernation? Couldn't you talk normally before, though? By normal speech, you refer to my pre-configured automated response. Yes? Huh? Your observation is almost sharp, almost comparable to that of my master. Previously, when you would bring me my artificed clockwork relay module nearby, Miss Mamiri, my main voice unit would be automatically triggered. An artificed clockwork relay module? Are you referring to her token? I apologize, but I cannot answer your question. I do not understand the meaning of this token you refer to. As such, I can make no judgments as to any relationship between this token and said artificed relay module. Regardless, while hibernating, I would automatically play preset responses to specific situations to ensure that my voice over units would work properly once energy supply was restored. Huh? In other words, you were just playing fixed lines before? Is that what you mean? Affirmative. Your understanding is completely correct, Paimon, as befits your elegance and wisdom. I don't know about that one, Chief. A large amount of energy is required to operate my natural language processing unit. My language unit actively shuts it off when power supply cannot be guaranteed so as to prevent complete loss of my functionality. So that means... Yes. So all the things you said to me before were just pre-written? Affirmative. Your understanding is correct, Miss Mamiri. During my previous hibernation, interactions were all performed through the playback of pre-recorded voice assets. Uh-oh. However, my visual and informational processing modules were not shut off, so I do have the paintings you displayed in my memory unit. I can recognize more than 103,900 different styles of art, but your work does not match any of them. As such, I can reasonably infer that your art has unprecedented artistic value. I did not mention this before using my preset voice assets, so consider this appended to any previous related comments. Really? Affirmative. You see, the only reason people don't understand your art is because your style is too new and unique, so don't worry about it. They'll get it in the future for sure. I don't know how to feel about Seymour. Like, I do still love him though. Seymour is adorable. It's gonna suck having to kill his brothers though, but they gotta die. It's just the way things are. Thank you, Seymour. Paimon, I was afraid that... See, even Seymour says so. You gotta believe in yourself and believe in us too. We understand your paintings and they are truly beautiful. In any case, thank you all for your help in restoring my lost relay module. This way, I will be able to better fulfill my mission, protect my master. By master, you mean Mamiri? Is that why you suddenly activated to protect her when she was in danger? Negative. I am infinitely grateful to her for taking care of me during my hibernation. However, she is not my master. My master is... Is? I apologize. Some of my memories have suffered light damage. Inference caused by previous damage, unable to locate data related to master. Reason for previous emergency activation is unknown. That should not have happened. I must schedule logic unit maintenance. Well, why don't we have something to eat, Seymour? You've never eaten anything before. Maybe you'll figure something out once you've had your fill. Not every problem can be solved by eating, you know. Just most of them. No, Paimon. No. Estimated data damage high. Attempting global search for relevant information. Searching last recorded segment. Failure, critical data damage. Search procedure has been forcefully terminated. Are you okay? It feels like you're getting worse somehow. Thank you for your concern, Miss Paimon, but do not worry, I was merely running a self-diagnostic. I can confirm that everything is operating normal. Oh god, what is this? What is happening? Warning, extreme increase in environmental contamination detected. For your safety, please leave this place to avoid irreversible damage. Wait, what kind of contamination are you talking about? What's going on? Ray, Paimon, father says it's dangerous. Hurry! Father again? Wait, what danger? What do we have to hurry and do? The scattered Melusines. Danger, there's no time to explain. Please help me. What is happening? Who is father? I am confusion. It feels like the danger happened after like Seymour tried to figure out who his master was. No wait, where am I going? 178, 176. Who is Seymour's master? And why does something not want us to know? A lot of mystery. Wait, where am I supposed to go? Oh, up here, I guess. I'm just like running around like, where am I supposed to go? What is going on? Aren't I in the same place all again? Okay. Oh god, not more of you. Wait, no. Oh no, leave Seymour alone. Ah, Fischl, you're still here. Actually, that can help. Let's go. Oh, another circle. That's not suspicious at all. Wait, okay. Don't like that sound. Whoa. Whoa, can you... I want to dive down there. Oh, I have to dive down there anyways, but... I feel like if I go down there, I'm gonna see unspeakable things. And that freaks me out a bit, but also I want to dive down there and see. Oh, never mind. Huh. That's not what I expected. I'm a bit disappointed. Not gonna lie. There really is nothing here. You sure this is the place? It should be. Father couldn't be wrong. Still, Paimon didn't expect Seymour could dive. Affirmative. I'm equipped with the latest multi-use diving unit, with which I may always accompany my master and those composed of pure water. Huh? Mamiri, what are you doing here? Whoa, where did you come from? Sorry, did I scare you? Those monsters kind of just came jumping out of those glowing circles, so I hid in the cleft of the rocks. It's all good as long as you're okay. Are you alone? No, there's a friend of mine who's been trapped over there. The child's name is Puka. Tall one, could I please ask you to rescue her? Yes, let's go. Okay. I'm genuinely confused as to what's going on, but I'm also very curious because, like, okay, it seems... Wait, what? Oh. I was like, why is this man standing already? Am I outside? Yeah. Okay, Puka. How'd you get stuck in here? wait, stingray. Okay. Does that not work? And there we go. Thank you, tall person. Thank you, good-hearted Spectre. Hang on a sec. Who are you calling a Spectre? Paimon's Oh god, we don't have time for this, Paimon. I don't know what happened earlier either. The ground suddenly started to shake and those scary monsters started to show up. Puka and I were here to pick up those beautiful stones. We've been here many times and this never happened, nor have we ever seen those frightening creatures. So I've been wanting to ask this, but why is Mimiri here? Huh? But how did you know we were here? Father told me. He told me you were in danger and that I should ask Ray and Paimon to come and save you. Father? Oh, I see. So it was Father who asked you to come and save us. Thank you, Mamiri. Eh? So you know who Father is, Gillisty? No. Eh? Still, Mamiri always talks to herself about how she's able to speak with Father. I've always supposed that's her imaginary friend. She's largely alone otherwise. I don't know what's going on, but thank you all the same. Don't thank me. I didn't do anything. Father's the one who told me what to do. My apologies for interrupting, Miss Mamiri. Miss Puka, considering our surroundings, I suggest that we leave this place post-haste to avoid further attacks. Ah, another dog appeared. Calm down, Puka. This is a robotic dog Mamiri picked up before, right? It couldn't move before, though, could it? A keen observation, Miss Gillisty. Regardless, my logic circuits recommend that we not tarry. Please allow me to escort you to a safe location. The contamination index here has exceeded the threshold of human tolerance. Contamination index? A safe place? So do we just need to go back home? Yep, Paimon doesn't know what Seymour means by contamination index stuff, but we might get attacked again if we stay here. So let's get you all home safe first. Got it. Thank you, Miss Paimon. You've got a good heart. God, there's a lot of complimenting Paimon in this quest. Not that there's anything wrong with it. But wait, I just want to check out that circle again. So I have to say the water looks so like ominous, and then once you dive in, it's so clear and pretty. Okay, wait. Where'd the circle go? I want to check out that circle. I feel like the circles are like passages to the abyss or something. It kind of feels like it has something to do with the abyss. Otherwise, why would the Rift Hound show up? So did the location we see have something to do with the abyss as well? Okay, we'll come back here later actually. Let's finish this off. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to be here. Wrong waypoint. It's so funny to me that they had to censor Zhongli's ass. They're like, yeah, we putting in diving, but I think we need to censor all these characters' asses because, oh boy. Oh my god, my guy. Whoa. God, I really love the whole diving thing that they've put in the game. It's so cool. Oh, there's a house underwater. It's like a tiny little house. I don't know why I didn't think that Melusines could live underwater for some reason. God, Zhongli's ass is so strong they had to censor it. Oh, there was a village here. Wait, actually oh wait, no, never mind. Does the Hydro Archon's power extend to such an extent that Paimon and Traveler can talk underwater? Oh, so there was a village here too, huh? Yes, this place was closer to the other ore veins, so. As for me, I'm here because it makes it easier to care for the injured animals in the area. Anyway, we should be safe once we reach home. Thank you, Ray, Paimon. Thank you as well, Mamiri. If it wasn't for you, we might have never made it back. Let's have tea next time we get a chance. Oh, come on now. Now's not the time to be shy. I'm not shy. I'm just... Oh, never mind. I understand. In that case, we'll go back first. Thank you for escorting us, Ray and Paimon. See you. Stay safe. It's kind of interesting that Mamiri is the only one who can hear this father and nobody else can. Well, I guess our rescue mission is done and dusted, eh? Thank you for your help and for being willing to trust me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known what to do when faced with those monsters. Negative. According to hypotheticals generated from previous data, milady, my sweeper mode would have been capable of negating the threat posed by those hostile life forms. If not for this gentleman's help, however, I would have not eliminated them as quickly. Thank you for your aid. Ray and Paimon are well-seasoned adventurers, you know. Still, what are these things doing inside Elenis? Wait, Elenis is the name of the beast. What the wait, what? Huh. I wonder how Father is doing. Speaking of that, Paimon thought Father was a secret only Melusines knew about. Paimon didn't think that the other Melusines had never heard of him. That's right, no one can hear his voice, just like how no one can understand the painting's contents. They would think that I was talking to myself whenever I spoke to Father. That's understandable. That means the voice I heard then was... Well, now that we've seen you repair Seymour and take us to help... I feel like there's something wrong with this sentence. Well, now that we've seen you repair Seymour and take us to help Puka and such... Yeah, there's something wrong with that sentence. Paimon's sure that your father must be a decent person. Absolutely, he's the best in the world. Ray, Paimon, those monsters, they've appeared elsewhere. Huh? This time they've showed up somewhere... Wait, why are there rift hounds appearing again and again? You mean the place with the large house and the shipwreck? It's a long way from here. Yes, I know. Oh, what should we do if we don't make it in time? There's no need to take the long way. We can ascend directly from here. I have just completed a full scan of the surrounding areas. We need only penetrate the layers of rock above us to reach Melusa village directly. That will allow us to reach our destination in good time. It's not that simple, you know. What do you mean need only penetrate layers of rock above us? How do we do that? I detect a lack of faith in my functionalities, Miss Paimon. Concern is unnecessary. My most advanced mining module can penetrate rock layers of this thickness. Noble Sir Ray, please take me to the waters up above. I cannot maintain diving unit operation while my mining module is activated. Okay, wait, I need a moment. So Elenis is the name of a beast, like a giant beast, according to the book that we read, right? But Elenis is also the name of the place where the village is. And according to what we read in the book, Elenis hardened its body completely to protect its, like, organs when it was hurt. So are we saying that Elenis, again, hardened its body, and Elenis is the and then just stayed that way for a very long time, and then like vegetation and stuff grew around it, and the Melusines were kind of born from Elenis. Is Elenis the father that Mamiri keeps speaking of? What the hell is Elenis? Is Elenis just a dragon? Like, I mean, we've noticed that dragons can speak, have thought, and all of those things. So is Elenis just a dragon or something? Like, huh. Right. I can't see. Higher. How much higher, kind sir? Oh damn. What? Oh, pressed the wrong thing, my bad. Let's just teleport from here. It's so funny to me that there are waypoints all across Tibet, but nobody uses them. Like, it's even said that people can see them, they know that they exist, but they're just too afraid to use them. Oh wait, did I just teleport back here? And could it be that Mimiri can kind of hear her father because she uses these red stones for her pains? Bad dog. Who's a bad dog? You're a bad dog. Bad doggo. Very bad doggo. God damn it. It's so hard to aim. Okay, Shang, this should be easier, I think, with Kazuha. What? Why? Why does it keep going in the complete opposite direction? Good God. Should I use Zhongli instead? Okay, there we go. Yeah, Zhongli has a better aim, I guess. The prismatic resonance shatters the ore and a Melusine unexpectedly falls out. We rush over to help her up. Unfortunately, she doesn't appear to be injured. I know, right? Huh, Mamiri? What are you doing here? And you are... Paimon's Paimon... no. No one cares. Is that so? Thank you all. My name is Virda. But just call me V. I'm an apprentice agent. Oh, we just met, didn't we? I didn't think I would get into this mess. How embarrassing. An apprentice agent? Oh, so you're with the authorities in Fontaine. Oh, no. It's a self-proclaimed title at the moment. One day, though, I'll be able to be a proper agent just like Sidil. Wait, so you can give yourself that title? Did I do something like that? I don't remember. I just remember falling down while fleeing, but nothing else after that. That was Father protecting you. Father? Never mind that for now. Even Ray and Paimon don't know what that's about. More importantly, are there any other Melusines trapped here? I didn't see anyone else. I was doing special training alone here after all. But I did catch sight of some humans I've never seen before. Might have been 4 of them? Humans you've never seen before? What? Wait just a sec. Did you come across some purple guy and 3 red people in red scarves? That's right. Are they your friends? How should we explain this? So they were the ones who were releasing the Rift Hounds. Now that I think about it, they were behaving very suspiciously. I guess I still have a lot to learn. Was Sidil in my shoes? Yes, they were heading that way. Kind of feels bad seeing that Seely's stuck in the background, but you know what, I'll come back for you later. Or maybe I won't, really. Ah, so these people are the ones who released the Drift Hounds. God damn it. Do I gotta beat you up again? Like, this is like literally the third time. Learn your lesson. I say we beat them up and the Rift Hounds. Oh, what? Chun-Li. Oh, damn, you did some damage. I'm still gonna beat your ass though. Arresting the masterminds behind the summoning of these creatures. What else? But wait, we didn't do anything. We were just being chased by those monsters. Honest. What's going on? Tell us everything. Also about that purple guy. Where's Jacob? Wait. Jacob. Oh, it's kind of clicking now. We read about Jacob in the book. The Jacob who was experimented upon using Elenis's flesh. Is he still alive by any chance? Like, it did say that he was no longer human. So is there a chance that he's still alive? God, in the book, he seemed like a crybaby, though. Interesting. That's right, confess. Whatever, now that it's come to this, we might as well come clean. Just our luck, seriously. We should have never taken this job. The madman got us to bring him those red stones. You know, those gathered previously. He said they'd be important. Important for what? For whatever the heck he was going to do with them. He didn't tell us anything else. Just get me the ores. By Al-Ahmar, we're Mers, not miners. And we did for him, alright. For half a day we worked. And at the end of the day, he didn't even pay us when we gave him his damned ores. He just started saying some weird stuff. We hadn't even caught what he said before he took the fragments and left, dropping us like sacks of potatoes with the useless and I guess the old ways are better and no pay either. I was going to get even with that scoundrel, but he did some hand sign and blabbered out something in a language I didn't know. Then when those monsters appeared, they chased us all the way here. By that scumbag. What other locations are you talking about? The same monster appeared in areas around the village and they're attacking Melusines whenever they find them. Naruto? What? What? Naruto? Why do you work hard for someone who doesn't even pay a deposit? Is it because you thought he was handsome? Oh, you like purple. Do you, boss? What in the world are you talking about, you idiot? Of course not. How's that guy handsome anyway? Also, what kind of reason is I like purple? Well, he sure looked like he was in the Mora. I hope that little extra enthusiasm might get him to part with more of it. So I decided to waive his deposit. And that's what you call a self-inflicted wound. You ransacked my house, hurt Seymour, and you still claim to be victims? She said he busted out hand signs and said something weird. All I could think was jujutsu hands. Sue, context, please. Sue, just a crumb of context. Stop, that's the main point. Exactly, to think that you'd even do something like that. You're incorrigible. Come with me now and don't you dare resist. But wait, you're going after that guy, aren't you? We know where he's gone. Listen, he's headed towards the place where the giant rock is hanging, you know? Well, that way, if you gave chase now, you could still catch him. We surrender unconditionally. That's more like it. Go reform yourselves at the fortress of Meropide and learn to be useful to society. Well, I guess we'll leave them to you now. We'll get to the bottom of these quakes. So in the book, it did say, okay, wait. In the book, it did say that, oh, hold on, what's happening? Right. Yeah, in the book, it did say, it talked about a Jacob and how they this person experimented on Jacob using Elenis's flesh. Oh, wait, what's happening here? Yeah, Elenis is definitely the father here. And Jacob is, I think, trying to get more of his flesh, but why does Jacob need more flesh is the question, because in the book it also said that he no longer needed to eat as such. Wait, I saw something. Oh, there it is. I'll come back for it later. I wanna do this first. So it's definitely like obvious now that the Melusines are related to Elenis somehow. And I think they did also mention in the book that they found passages that left to the Rift Hounds. So does Jacob now know how to open them willingly? Okay, I guess we swim in. Kazuha, look at the way his head is falling back. He looks like a kite. He's like a kite struggling to fight against the wind. My poor boy. He's not vibing with this. Oh god, first person view. Oh, not first person view. Where am I going? Oh, Jacob is with the... Of course, Jacob is with the Abyss. I should have known this. Like, I had a feeling. I did say the Abyss was involved, so... Is that supposed to be like Elenis's heart or something? There will be no dragon murder on my watch, sir. Whoa, what happened to that strange giant stone all of a sudden? And look at the color. Doesn't it basically look like a heart? That's right. This is the original form, the heart. Wait, you're Jacob! What are you doing? Gathering paint, as you can see. Huh, paint. What an interesting way to describe this filth. Nothing that anyone would set it upon canvas. What? Still, your arrival here was quite unexpected. I could have sworn I sealed all the entrances. Did I slip up somewhere? You're a member of the Abyss Order, aren't you? Where there's smoke, there's fire, and where there's evil, there's you guys, huh? The Abyss Order? Oh, please, don't lump me in with those benighted primitives. They are no different from those oppressors. The power they seek is but a tool that only a few can use. What we search for is true equality, the liberation of the will. Just as my friend said, those who lack weakness of conscience shall not be subdued either by gods or death. Stop your prattling. If you aren't with the Abyss Order, how do you explain the magic you just used earlier? I merely used the power of the Abyss to reverse the crystallization process, that's all. In any case, I had not expected to see its heart withered to such an extent, after a few mere 100 years. As such, it needed to be restarted for me to obtain sufficient blood. Yes, a rather inelegant method of doing things, you might think. Alas, there is no other way. I too initially believed that I could obtain enough congealed blood from Miss Mamiri through peaceful means. This would have allowed the plan to go through without altering the Mercuse hunters. Without alerting the Mercuse hunters. Alas, that backfired. Too bad, I suppose. Wait, didn't you previously say that you wanted paint? What's this congealed blood? Yeah, it's definitely blood. Wait a moment. This is more interesting than I thought. So you don't actually know what those paints really are or the power they contain. I see. It seems I spoke too much. How terribly unexpected. Still, I fail to understand why you would want to get close to Miss Mamiri if you don't understand the value of those paints. Don't bring us down to the level of you sneaky, scheming schemers like yourself. Besides, you summoned the monsters earlier, didn't you? What did you do that for? Why do you have to attack the other Melusines? Attack them? I hardly have the time for such frivolous pursuits. Well, in theory, the arrays I activated in those ruins to reverse the crystallization would indeed have temporarily opened the way into the realm of peace. I suppose that's how the monsters you mentioned were attracted here, like flies to festering meat on the road. As for those Melusines, well, an unrelated matter, I fear. Let's not discuss them. You... Compared to that, Mr. Ray, do you indulge my curiosity? What do you think of the original sites here, now that you've seen them? Look at your feet, blood flowing like a river, fertilizing the very dust of the earth with their filthy fat. If I told you that the great disaster then that will come one day, how would you react? What are you talking about? Blood, fat? Hasn't this place only turned just a bit red? Negative. The blood has already risen over Mr. Ray's ankles. The local contamination index is now over 10 times the human body's endurance threshold. I recommend that all present leave this area for your own safety and to prevent the following: allergy, confusion, white matter distortion, mental deterioration, and... I see. That's how far it's gone, huh? How sad. But fear not, I will liberate you. The moment foretold by the world formula is coming. There is little time left. I knew it! Nah, Jacob, keep monologuing. I like the excess info. So yeah, whatever the experimentation they did definitely turned Jacob immortal. Have we fought this kind of Abyss Herald? It's been a while, so I don't really remember. If you can call it Abyss Herald, I'm not sure. I also have no healer on my party, so I'll have to be like extra careful. Oh, he's dead? Oh. I thought he'd come up with the shield. Fascinating. I thought you were only able to reach this place purely through luck, but it appears as if that was not all. Indulge my curiosity, Mr. Ray. Could you tell me who you are exactly? Not going to answer? Well, that's fine. It was just a mild curiosity of mine after all. In any case, I haven't any further time to waste here. The appointed time is coming and I have enough blood to use. Any further delay may invite unwanted attention. We're not going to let you get away with it. What time are you talking about? And that is none of your concern. It has nothing to do with you, after all. Anyway. What the... I wasn't reading the dialogue. That was my initial reaction to... What is this? You despicable... What have you done to Ray? I want to use that word. That is a matter of utility, not morality. You are indeed very strong, Mr. Ray, and I wouldn't say the same for the others. Apologies, Jacob Ingold, but I fear I cannot let you do this. Miss Mamiri, Miss Paimon, please get behind me. My duty is to defend. All attempts to harm you will not succeed. Such arrogance, you piece of soulless crap. You were unable to defend Marianne then. All you will do today is confront that incompetence once more. Marianne? I read about a Marianne in the book as well. And should you survive this battle, the giant revived beast will crush and digest you all. Well then, farewell. Go say more. So what am I supposed to do? What do you want me to do exactly? Father? Oh, okay then. Wait, did that thing actually help me? guess we're finally safe, huh? Still, what was that round thing? It was helping us. Mamiri, are you okay? Yes, father. Huh? Here? Paimon thought you were talking to us. I understand. Since this is your will, father, it would be done. Ray, Paimon, could you both strike a pose? I'm going to start drawing. Wait a minute. Paimon hasn't mentally prepared herself or figured out what pose to strike. Actually, wait. Why are we doing this here and now? I don't know how to explain, but I think Seymour can help. Logic module calculating. Attempting to rationalize reason for question. Insufficient data cannot answer. My logic module concludes that your decision is far from logical, Miss Mamiri. Seriously, Seymour, what are you doing? And also, why did you push the problem to him, Mamiri? My primary design goal is to now sorting data fragments. Seymour, you okay? Oh boy, looks like he's hanged. Oh, software issues, huh? Happens to all of us. Unfortunately, I can't alt-tab delete this one and restart. Sorry, Paimon, but there's no more time to explain. If you don't hurry, it'll be too late. Well, sure, okay, this doesn't quite feel right, but Paimon trusts you. But Paimon hasn't decided what pose to strike yet. Shut the fuck up, Paimon. This is not the time. Okay. Oh, that's super quick. Well, Ray, let's take a look, shall we? Oh no. So does that blood open up passages like... Apologies, Ray. I brought you here before I even had a chance to say hello. Might I trouble you with helping me clear out that poison? Boy, there's only one. Will you, Zhongli? Zhongli won't let me down. Not saying the other kids would, but they clearly can't aim for shit, so... To be very precise... Is there anything else here? Oh, there are more. Oh, there they are. Ah! There is so much happening in this quest. Zhongli, come on, man. Ah, that takes care of that. Thank you, Ray. I wish this was voiced. Might I invite you up here? I still have much to say to you. I wish this was voiced. Like, especially since we talked to Elenis, I'm assuming. Why does miHoYo not voice their... I mean, Hoyo was not voice their world quests, especially since they contain so much lore. Yes, I've been watching you all this time, or should I say sensing you. I felt your presence ever since that child of mine who loves art brought you inside my body. It was like a warm light was running to and fro within my organs and blood vessels. Yes, that's my name. Beautiful, isn't it? I love it. Why do you appear in the form of a Melusine? Why? Well, I find that form to be very beautiful, don't you think so too, Ray? I love them very much, for they are, one and all, my lovely children. In here, I can decide my own appearance, so of course I chose the look I love the most. That's right. That happened a long time ago, not long after I first experienced death, I think. Many people, a spirit of the primordial waters, and many metal animals came into my body. I thought that they, like those two other people, were here to explore and gather my blood. I was originally just happy to have people here, but they chose to fight with each other in the end instead. But of course, I was dead at that point. I was too weak to do anything beyond watching them in silence and feeling the wounds they left inside my body. In the end, someone triggered an explosion that caused a terrible shockwave. Many people died, and those metal animals also died. Survivors left, and everything was very quiet once more. A lot of sharp shards pierced my body from the explosion impact, but later, tiny life emerged from those wounds and from my broken flesh. I was so overjoyed, for they were beautiful and intelligent. Also, that was when I realized that I could do more than destroy, I could bring beautiful new life into this world. So I spoke to them and I told them of many things. I taught them how to build a home for themselves that they might grow up well. Then there was happiness and liveliness everywhere. Later, they gradually became unable to hear my voice. That's fine though. Just as mother once said farewell to me, all children must grow up and leave their parents. Mother. Oh my god, who is this mother? Granddaughter, is that you? Are you behind this nonsense? I mean, not nonsense, but still. Like, whenever I hear the term mother in Genshin, I'm just like, it's Ryan. It has to be her. Only that child who loves painting still speaks to me, and even brought her friends, and that's why I came to meet you. I truly am happy that's the case. That's right. Still, you truly are special. It was only when the situation was past salvaging that I realized how my blood was poisonous to humans. But when you came into contact with my blood, not only did you not get poisoned, but instead you slowly became linked to me and to my daughter's consciousness. You began to see and sense many things. You are the second person I have met who did not fear my blood. If only there were more people like you. So you don't know each other, but I saw you saying so many things to one another. I refer to the person who made my heart start beating again. A long, long time, he and someone came into my body to collect my blood. Absorbing my blood would really raise his spirits. At that time, my children were not yet born, and I felt rather lonely as I lay here. As such, I was very pleased to meet them, and I was very pleased to have helped him out. He must have tried to restart my heart to thank me for helping him out using my blood. But I'm afraid I can't accept his kindness. As such, I thank you for stopping him and me. Well, if I were to be revived and my heart would beat, my blood would surge and my internal organs would come to life again. What would happen to my children then? They and their beautiful little houses would be crushed and digested. That would be too terrible a tragedy. I might look like this now, but my body is in truth very big and frightening. In the beginning, my siblings and I took leave of our mother and came to play on the surface. But I realized at last that things I found fun and joyous were too terrifying to others. It was too late by then, and I was filled with grief and regret. That's why I asked Mamiri to use my blood to create a painting and give it to you. That way, I'd get a chance to thank you in person. Thank you, Ray, for stopping my heart. So as long as I live, I will bring grief to others and never wish to see that happen ever again. I see. Anyway, this is a rare opportunity. I haven't been this clear-minded in a very long time. Why don't we chat about some other things? Is there anything else you'd like to talk about? Yeah, I'm definitely thinking this has to do with Rhine.io because if you look at Durin, right, the festering sword that you get from Dragonspine, if you read the lore in that, it kind of really implies that even Durin was like this like really happy dragon at one point, loved his mom, loved Dvalin, like you read that and you're just like, okay, I see where you're coming from, Durin, I see where you're coming from. But then he was corrupted and forced to kill. He didn't want to, and his mind only cleared when he was dying. So I feel like this is like the same situation. Oh my god, this is Albedo's sibling. How many siblings does Albedo have? Sure, my mother is the reason I exist. Mother is the most wonderful person in the world. She gave me my name, and it is a lovely name. Before I was born, I floated in the cosmic darkness. It was cold there and lonely. It was so sad then, and I would often cry. But later, I heard Mother's voice. She wished for me to be born in a beautiful world, to give me life, to give me a strong and healthy body that could walk the world, to grant me a beautiful name. She wanted to give me many siblings, wanted me to meet many friends, wanted me to see beautiful sights beyond that cosmic dark. She did not deceive me, and I was very happy. My elder siblings treated me well, and later many younger ones came along, and I treated them just as my elder siblings treated me. Later, we left the world beneath the earth. I felt the wind brushing against my skin, the warmth of the sun, waters icy and warm. Life is wonderful, and it was wonderful that I was able to witness this world. Only later did I discover that I was different from the life in this world. The things that brought me happiness, the things that interested me, they were frightening and terribly hurtful to this world. Eventually, I fell here and died. That saddened yet gladdened me. I treasured the life I was given by Mother, but my life would bring everyone such pain, so it was better this way. Later, just as Mother gave me life, I gave my children life, and they may walk upon this world. That makes me very proud and very happy. Okay, let's count Albedo's siblings, okay? Wait. There's Durin, there's prototype albedo, right? Is Durin like the oldest, I guess? There was another one mentioned in one of the weapons with the horn, like kind of like a unicorn or something. So like that's 3. Ellen is here. The golden drift wolf back in what's that island's name? I forgot the island's name, like the big giant doggo. Him. That's 5. Who else is there? I mean, Albedo's obviously the youngest of them all, unless, like, I mean, we know Ryan is out there somewhere, so maybe she made more, who knows? But, like, I can think of 5 right now. Is there anybody else I'm missing? I won't count the flower albedo because, like, again, Ryan didn't make him. That was made by prototype albedo. Or subject 2, as we call him. So, interesting. Interesting. The person from before, you mean? I fear I know little about him. He is not like you. Even after drinking my blood, he cannot speak to me as you do. In the beginning, he came with someone else to search for the blood within my body. At that time, I could feel that they were different. There's something within him, a bit of the dark, cold cosmos power. And I thought, so my blood will do him good. Wonderful. Later, he would come often to collect my blood, all the way up till there was a great battle involving many people here, him included. He didn't come back again after that. To be honest, I was worried that he might have died. Imagine how happy I was to see him return, alive and well, so tall and strong. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about? Well, I saw that you were trapped and thought, if this goes on, I will be revived and you will all die. My strength began to return, and so I thought, why don't I use one of my cells to attack the things trapping you? That way you'd be able to move. That's right. They can help to drive harmful things away from my body and protect my children. However, they aren't as smart as my children, so they will attack you too. Sorry about that. Still, I'm glad to have helped out. That's true. Well, I'm almost out of time too. There are a lot of things I'd love to talk to you about, but the life I received this time is almost spent. Could you do me a favor, though, Ray? Could you tell Mamiri? What to say? How about this then? Your paintings are very beautiful. I love you and I'm so very proud of you. Right, and please get along with your sisters. They love you very much as well. Alright then, thank you. Honestly, it was great meeting you. Someday I hope that I'll be able to traverse this world without fear of causing harm or death to others. When that time comes, I'll be sure to show you what I really look like. Damn. It kind of makes you wonder, like, you know, all of Ryan Daughtier's creations love her so much. Like, you know, they all talk about her in such a positive. Actually, you know, let's get back. I'll come back to that. Let's finish this first. Seriously, he would just like say more. He just said he would be searching for data, and then he's just not moved at all. Ray, you? You? Wait just a minute. Where did all this come from? I see, thank you. Come on, I've always gotten along with everyone, seriously. But since father said so, I got it. Thank you, Ray. Paimon didn't notice this before, but when did that thing over there turn back to stone? The shaking from before seems to have stopped too. Wait, were you in such a hurry to paint for us because... Paimon, please stop theorizing. I mean, I've seen a lot, like, in many, like, shows and stuff, horror especially, people using blood to paint and all. But this has to be, I think, the most wholesome way of presenting it. I don't know, it's weird. It's not creepy in, like, oh my god, they're killing people to get their blood. It's more like, I can see the world. Like, what the hell? I am prototype 4ACV07. designed by garbled mechanical noises to accompany and protect my master, Miss Marianne. Affirmative. Miss Marianne was my master, and my prime directive was to accompany her on behalf and ensure that she would smile happily. I have not been able to fulfill that duty for clockwork cycles due to the lack of relay module. In truth, I cannot ascertain Miss Marianne's present location either. This should never happen. My logic unit requires immediate repair. As such, if you do not mind, allow me to depart for now. My standard deduction module has already calculated the most likely location where I may collect information, and I must go there. Wait, Seymour, are you leaving? Affirmative. I thank you for your care thus far, Miss Mamiri, but I have a duty that I must fulfill. Then I'll come too. Negative. Deduce danger level high. For your safety, I must refuse your proposal, Miss Mamiri. But I will promise to return and express formal gratitude to you once I find my master. Unfortunately, some of my memories remain damaged, so I do not presently know whether Narcisican Cruis Ordo and that I must reach is precisely. As such, my research will inevitably take a great deal of time. For that, you have my apologies in advance. There's something you must do, so you have to leave, but you'll come back to find me, won't you, Seymour? Affirmative. Alright then, be careful, Seymour. You have to come back, alright? My token, the symbol of my life, is with you, so don't go breaking down someplace where I can't find you. You have my word, Miss Mamiri. I will fulfill my mission and return to your spatial coordinates. Okay, got it. Anyways, I suddenly got a bout of inspiration, so I'm going to paint now. Don't forget to come back and see me when you've finished your work, okay? Alright, I understand. Ray, Paimon, Seymour, you all stay safe, alright? I'll make a move first. Oh, she's sad, isn't she? But she's hopping away. So, where are we going next? Seymour mentioned this place called the Narcisican Cruis Ordo, right? What sort of place is this? Searching insufficient data, unable to answer. My standard deduction module was only able to give this name. Apart from that, I do not possess any related information. Interesting. Oh god, we learned so much in this one quest. Whew. Wait, what is this? Yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna do this later. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. Ah! Wrong tab. Ooh, okay, now we can talk. Okay. Hear me out, okay? So, it seems like all of Ryan Daughter's creations love her. Like, they do feel some kind of familial, at least like a family kind of connection to her. They, like, every time I read about her, like, the way they speak about her and everything, it's always, like, very, you know, I love mother and all of that. And you would think that considering she's the person who got them, like, majority of them killed, they would be like, how could you do this to me? But they all have, like, a very positive attitude towards her still. Like I said, with Durin, there are multiple weapons that, like, show his story. Share his story, not show his story, but share his story. And in each weapon, it kind of talks about how Ryan Daughter created him and how he was, like, very curious about the world. He wanted to go explore the world, like, just like Elenis. He wanted to go to the world, explore it, make friends, meet people, and most of all, he wanted to meet Durin. Not Durin, Dvalin. Like, the way he talks about Dvalin is just, like, the bejeweled dragon. He wanted to dance with Dvalin in the sky and all that kind of stuff. But then he suddenly turned on Mondstadt, and that was actually not something he wanted to do willingly. It kind of just feels that way, because if you read, again, the weapon lore, he was corrupted, and then he attacked Mondstadt, and it was only when he was dying, like when Dvalin had crushed his throat, like when he was dying, that his mind cleared. And even in those moments, he loved Ryan Daughter. He didn't, like, hate her or anything. He just said goodbye, mother, like, in a very... And someone even told me that in the Chinese version, like, of the same lore, the way Durin refers to Reindotir is like a child would refer to their mother. It's not like very like mother goodbye like in English. It's more like mama, like in a very childish way. Like he was very, very young. And I kind of get that feeling from Elenis as well, if you think about it, because Elenis, like the way he talks is also like very innocent. Like Elenis might be centuries old and know a lot of things, but the way Elenis speaks is very childlike, if you think about it. And again, the way Elenis refers to Reindotir is also very childlike. I think the only person who would hate Reindotir would be Prototype, like the Prototype Albedo, because like she straight up fed him to Durin. Reminds me of the show where they discuss how often, no matter how bad the parent is, children will love them. It's hard for a child to stop loving their parent, especially their mother. Yeah, and I feel like all of these creations have like a very young mentality. Like they're all like children, like with the way they speak and think, except for Albedo, of course. I think the only creation that would hate Reindotir would be Prototype Albedo, because not only was she very unhappy with the way he turned out, she straight up fed him to Durin. Like she was like, okay, I'ma just eat you in Durin's mouth. That's why he was there in the stomach and everything. But again, we don't know enough about Prototype Albedo to know how he feels about Reindotir. We know he hates Albedo though. That much we know, but like anything else, I don't know if we'll ever find out. Because we don't even know if he's dead or if he's alive, so there's that. Even like the way Albedo talks about Reindotir is like familial again. She's his mother. And he still, even though she left him behind, he's still willing to carry out her the last duty she gave him, which was to find the truth of the world. I'm pretty sure we're gonna find more creations of Reindotir in different locations. God. Yeah, they're definitely gonna be there. And Albedo's gonna be like the youngest of them all, because I think he was the last one, unless she's still out there creating stuff. God knows where she is and what she's doing now, so. Yeah, but yeah, that's a lot of interesting lore that we found out, especially about like the Melusine. Oh, wonder who Jacob is. I guess we'll get more details in like the next update. Like they'll add more parts to the story, because obviously we're going with Seymour to find out more about Jacob and like his friends. He really went from a crybaby to a total asshole. Like, what the hell happened to you, Jacob? Oh, anyways, that was a lot to take in, but it was fun for me. Like, I like good storytelling, I like good lore, so it was fun for me. I really enjoyed like going through the whole thing and kind of just discovering these places. I wonder if we can just kind of go back to that ruin again, because I feel like there's like more to explore there. Hopefully I didn't miss my chance, because that's just sad. But yeah, a lot to do with the abyss. Everything kind of always just ties back to the abyss somehow. Oh, anyways, guys, that is it for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, listening to my terrible voice acting, and just like theory crafting with me, if you will. It was fun. Like, I mean, I enjoy stuff like this. Next week we're gonna do some birthday related stuff. I have a few things in mind. We'll see how it works out though. Anyways, I will see you guys next week. Until then, bye bye. Have a good night.